Hello. Happy Sunday. It is Karen from Shrooms and Shrugs. And I totally tonight. Um Once again, I was like, I am going to read my book. I am not going to worry about crocheting on my when I got downtime. And I did read my book some, but then I'm like, I just want to watch trash TV. So I put on um like old episodes of the Kardashians on Hulu, and I'm like, I have nothing to crochet. I didn't bring my crochet with me. Anyway, my plans for this week have changed a little because there is a situation at home. Well, family. Um, my uncle has a dog named Maggie. She used to be a feisty little witch when she was younger, but as she got older, she calmed down and such a sweet girl. Just loved treats and belly rubs and hugs, and she's had a rough life. She's got Lyme disease. She's had all kinds of issues in the last couple years, especially as she's getting older. And she's not doing good. I say she's my Uncle Matt's dog, but my Uncle Matt's been living with my Nana since my grandfather passed in 2018. So she basically became my Nana's dog. Still love Matt, of course, but Nana was the one who's always around, taking her for her walks and her things. Well, Nana was in Connecticut up until this evening. My Uncle Chub and his girlfriend Kim went to get her. Which means I have to go to Connecticut. I was originally going to go Monday night, but I'd have to bring David. And I didn't want to disrespect my mother by bringing him in the house, because I don't know where they stand yet. She's liked a few of his posts and stuff that are tagged with me and the kids, but still don't know. It's still difficult. So I decided, since my daughter only had to work Tuesday afternoon, that I would go Tuesday morning, leave Tuesday after I finished work, because my Nana's coming back Wednesday. My Nana had to leave because Maggie is dying. And I get very emotional when it comes to animals. I used to want to be a vet when I was a kid. This is like a whole reason why I didn't become a vet. Well, that, and I developed some allergies, but I could take shots and stuff for that. But so my Nana needs to be there. They don't think she was going to make it through the night tonight. They do have an appointment to put her down Tuesday in case she doesn't make it through the next couple nights, because she's doing really bad, but they don't think she's going to make it to Tuesday. And my heart is breaking for my Uncle Matt and my Nana, because that dog was everything to both of them. But I have to put on my big girl panties, as much as I'd like to be there too, because I love that dog. I love every animal in our family. I love Maggie, Emmy, Norman, Gus, Charlie, of course my three girls, Autumn and Jonah and Bodie, my brother's dog Dolly. I am all in with those animals. I love them more than some of the people in my family, to be perfectly honest with you. And I would like to say my goodbyes to Maggie, but I'm being a responsible mom and I'm making sure my daughter's getting to work and making sure she's not alone for too long. She is an adult, but she's an autistic adult. And I need to make sure everything is good. But I really would have liked to say goodbye to Maggie. She's such a sweet baby. Anyway. So we coordinated a plan between my Aunt Mary and me, and I told her to send my love to Nana and Matt and send them hugs. My uncle appreciated and sent back love. What a bummer way to start off a vlog, right? Sorry. So I moved my eye appointment to the same day I have physical therapy. Just one's at 11, one's at 1. And that's not next week or this week, but next week. And then Wednesday I have my liver scan, and then picking up my daughter. Then her dad's picking her up so they can have time together. Thursday is therapy and my first karate class. So that should be interesting. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. But anyway, I am miserable tonight because I got my cleaning done pretty early. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, so clearly whoever did overnight last night didn't do a bad job at all. Thank you, Ashley. I'm just... I should read my book. I should get back to my book, and I just don't want to. I want to crochet. I should have brought it with me. I did this before last week where on one of the days in the week, I was like, I'm going to read my book. I'm not going to bring crochet. And it failed then too. Why I keep doing this to myself, I should always bring it just in case. Always. But anyway, I think that's it for now. And I'll be sure on Tuesday to film Emmy. That's my mom's dog. That's my little sister. Well, I say little. She is the fattest little bulldog you ever see. She looks like a sausage roll. She gets spoiled with people food, and it goes right to her butt. She does a roly-poly thing. Yeah. And she's spoiled rotten. Oh, was she spoiled rotten? I was on the phone with my daughter tonight, and anytime someone wasn't giving her attention, whether it be Nana, because Nana was still there at the time, and my daughter, I could hear over the phone. Can't wait to deal with that all day Tuesday. I'll just play with her in the yard and tire her out. It shouldn't be too hard to tire out an overweight bulldog, right? Oh, God. She's such a cute thing, but God, she's going to be a terror. Well, we'll see how it goes. Emmy. Emmy. Yeah, good stuff. I think she's a lap dog and she made marks in me. Do you think you're a lap dog? Do you think you're a lap dog? Rah, 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 rah. What? What you got? You sausage roll. You sausage roll. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're such a happy girl. Oh, there's. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You dropped it. All right, you got to take a breath, honey. Oh. Where'd it go? Oh, I see. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, that's my seat. Scholars say this is the tallest tower of the golden castle, stretching out from deep below. Yeah, my seat. How come they don't walk through to the surface? Maybe the curse on this place won't run. Honey, you gotta take a breath. You fogging up the camera. Fogging up the camera. We've been walking a while. Happy Friday. I am overwhelmed by this week that happened between going to Connecticut and not getting any real quality downtime and not getting any couple time. It's just been one thing after another. I did not go to karate this week. I thought it might have been something I ate, and now I'm thinking it was nerves. So I'm pushing myself next week. Karate. I finished my present for Tony and Jess. So now I'm back to working on a hooded shrug. I have currently one sleeve done, the body done. I've got another sleeve to do, and then I can work on the hood. And I used to love this colorway. Earl Grey was my favorite colorway. And now I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's so muted. It's so bland. Like, why did I love this so much? But if I loved it once, I'm sure someone else will love it. It's not like I'm keeping it for myself. I am selling it. It could be because the one I did before this had such like fall colors, and this is so like mermaid. Maybe I'm getting out of my mermaid phase. Which is crazy because I always wanted to be a mermaid. Anyway. So I am going to work on that. I finished the first book in the series I was reading. I am on to the second book, and I still have the third book with a week left. I think I might put my crochet away and read this for a little while I'm waiting for the laundry to dry and the dishes to dry. I think the next one after the Becoming is called, because it was the Awakening I read. Now I'm on the Becoming. Next is the Choice. And then my daughter, I was making sure she was awake so I could take her to her job, and she had the first 2 Dungeon Crawler Carl books, and I'm like, I've been wanting to read those. Can I borrow these? She's like, yes. So I'll be starting on those after. And I still haven't looked up this A Reckoning of Salt and something. I'll put the title here. I started listening to that, and it feels like I'm picking up in the middle of a story. I don't know if it was done that way on purpose or if there's a prequel that I need to find and read. So I'm going to go do that now. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Yes, I'm outside, baby. One thing I forgot to add is I did not have my fibroid scan on Wednesday. We had flash flooding everywhere. If I can find the clip, I'll insert it here, of people taking boats down streets in Albany, and we were blocked in where we live with flooding to get to Albany. So yeah, that was fun. And me playing phone tag with Albany Gastro has not been fun. because they called me. I missed the call. I called them and they're like, well, we'll call you back. Well, they haven't called me back. So now I'm not expecting a call till maybe Monday. I don't know. I'll try calling again if I haven't heard from them by Monday afternoon. Yeah. It's so crazy out here right now. There's no fireflies. Look, I'll show. Usually there's a bunch of fireflies. I think all the rain might have killed them off. Or maybe it was just their time. I don't know. And my Buddha. Well, not my Buddha, but I like it. I call him mine.
Team coverage live in Albany on Sumter Street. So Laura, what are you seeing out there?
Lara, it's been quite the morning with this weather. Sumter Street, just off of Exchange Street, is totally underwater. Residents and fire crews say it's pretty normal for the street to flood, but they've never seen it this bad. Fire crews actually had to evacuate people by boat. I'll step aside just to show you what we're seeing right now. Just take a look at all that flooding and the cars underwater here. Several houses are also partially underwater. And we have video of those boats going through the water. Let's take a look at that. Fire crews have been here throughout the morning to assist residents. The water is so high, no one could walk through it. Part of Exchange Street also has some flooding and had evacuations. The deputy chief of the West Albany Fire Department says all of the rain overwhelmed the storm sewer. He says right now they're continuing to monitor the situation, making sure water levels aren't continuing to rise and cause more evacuations. I asked the deputy chief where residents that evacuated are at now.
Either with relatives or with the assistance of the Red Cross helping them right now to find shelter.
Is everyone safe? Is everybody okay?
We've had one minor medical emergency, which is being evaluated right now, but other than that, there's been no other significant injuries.
I was able to get to the corner and look at my neighbor's yard. It looks like a lake. I'm like, wow, that's just underwater there.
Residents were shocked by all of the water. The resident I spoke with says he's been able to see the water slowly rising all throughout the morning. The deputy chief says it'll be a while before they can assess all the damages because of how bad this flooding is, as you can see behind me here.
In the town of Colony, Brianna Supardi continues our team coverage now. She's live near a bridge in the Colony, Albany area where flooding continues to be a problem. Hi, Bree.
Good afternoon, Lara. I'm on Central Ave by Yardborough Ave. This is the Albany-Colony border, but it's technically Albany. You can see behind me, it basically looks like a pond. This section of Central Ave, one of the busiest corridors in the capital region, moving thousands of drivers daily from Schenectady to Albany, but right now it looks like a pond. You can see some of the stalled out cars under that bridge over there. They have to be towed, but this flooding here, this is just half of what it was earlier today. This entire section here was completely underwater, including where I'm standing. So right now where I'm standing, it is just complete mud and gunk and all things nasty. So I'm sure crews will have spend a long time this afternoon cleaning all this up. But again, this flooding extends well beyond this area. Police have reported multiple closures across Colony, including streets near Lisha Kill Middle School, as crews continue to deal with the flooded roadways in the aftermath of this morning's torrential rain. So road closures have been reported on Kings Road in multiple locations. Albany Street at Fagan Ave is closed. Waterman Ave near Lisha Kill Middle School is closed. Veeder Drive, as well as Consall Road. Now, we have a list of those road closures on our website, but back here in Albany, the water has started to recede a bit here, as you can see, but still lots of flooding still over here by Yardborough Ave on Central Ave.
Almost forgot the pun of the week. Okay, I'll stop doing bugs after this week, I promise. Here you go, baby. Here you go, baby. Oh, we got baby snails. Where'd it go?
Here's another one.
Well, happy Saturday. I am exhausted as per usual. And let's see, plans for next week. Tuesday is a very busy day. I have physical therapy and I have a doctor's appointment for my eyes. Then Thursday, I will not chicken out. Karate, therapy. And then in just 3 weeks' time, I will be in Virginia. I'll see my brother and my sister-in-law, and I'm so excited. And it'll be nice to see P and the boys and Haley too. I'm just really excited to see my brothers. I'm so excited to help them where I can. I want to come help them do setup on Friday, and I think Saturday is the day that I'm going to actually be there to look around and experience the oddities convention. And oh, this new one itches awful. Like, look, see if I can, right there. It was a huge bump yesterday. I don't know why, but that's it for my plans for next week. I don't have much left to go on the hooded shrug. I've got 10 rows left of the last sleeve. Then I have to do the hood, and then I have to think of a new project. I'll have to look at my yarn and see what inspires me. I definitely have to do more shrugs. I am running low on shrugs. Shrugs have been big sellers. I don't know. I do have to buy some yarn and make some mushy boys. I'm down to one. We all know how much I love Aragorumi, but they sell. So I'll make a couple of star pillows, I think, too. Little star plushies. They look like Mario's. It's so cute. And that's it. I had a good week. Well, I had a busy week. And I hope you had a good week. And I will see you next time. Bye.